This is the Live Longer Habits. My name is Lilla.
And my name is Andrea.
Welcome. Today we are talking about the evergreen topic, relationships. Why balanced relationships are essential for healthy longevity, what happens inside us when our relationships thrive and when they don't. And we are not just talking about romantic ones, all the humans in our lives.
Yes, the ones who raise our cortisol level and the ones who lower it, right? Are relationships the secret to living longer and happier, or are they the reason we age faster?
We admire couples who have been together for 40, 50 years. But were they happy for 40 years?
Good question. Duration tells us nothing about quality. Just being together isn't the goal. Feeling good together is, right?
What do you think matters more, time or vitality?
Balanced relationships are one of the strongest psychological predictors of healthy longevity. Research across decades consistently shows that the quality of our relationships, not just the quantity, directly affects mental health, stress levels, and even lifespan.
So, why do balanced relationships matter psychologically?
Because supportive, balanced relationships help regulate emotions. Secure bonds provide a psychological safe base, reducing anxiety and helping individuals cope with stress. Chronic relationships, on the other hand, activate prolonged stress responses. Over time, this contributes to anxiety disorders, depression, and stress related health problems.
Yes, let's not forget about the importance of social support. There's a very famous study about happiness, and it shows that strong, satisfying relationships are one of the clearest predictors of long life, more than wealth and fame.
Psychologically, this happens because balanced relationships are buffer against loneliness, reduce risk of depression, and increase sense of belonging and meaning.
The happiest and healthiest people had the warmest connections. So basically, friends are medicine.
Warm relationships through neurobiological lenses. Positive relationships stimulate the release of oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. Oxytocin, as we know, reduces stress responses, increases feelings of safety, and promotes pro social behavior. Psychologically, this creates a reinforcing loop, means that healthy connection creates emotional safety, which reduces stress, that leads to better mental health, which brings us to longer life expectancy.
And what happens in the body? This is the crazy part. Relationships change your biology.
When relationships are supportive, balanced relationships keep us happy and healthy, provide emotional safety, reduce cortisol, stress hormone levels, and encourage healthy coping mechanisms. When lonely, body stays in low level fight or flight mode. A simple comparison: chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Loneliness has been shown to carry health risks comparable to smoking or obesity.
But we are not just talking about our genes. Environment shapes aging too. Our social world is a huge part of the shaping.
Even studies in animals, older mice living with younger, healthier mice, their health and longevity has improved.
Like people in blue zones, where the life expectancy is the highest on the earth, all the studies mention about the importance of bonded relationships and social activity. We regulate each other. So maybe who we surround ourselves with, that really matters. But there is an important thing. Balanced doesn't mean perfect. Conflict is normal. It's about trust, respect, and feeling safe.
Healthy longevity requires psychological flexibility. Balanced relationships encourage constructive conflict, promote empathy and perspective talking, build emotional intelligence. Research by John Gottman shows that it's not the absence of conflict that predicts long lasting relationships, it's how conflict is handled. Mutual respect and repair attempts are critical. This strengthens emotional regulation, cognitive flexibility, and interpersonal trust. So basically, psychologically, humans are wired for connection. But it's not just connection that matters, it's connection that's mutual, respectful, and emotionally safe.
Commitment magnifies what's already there. A baby or marriage doesn't fix disconnection. Healthy relationships make you healthier. When supported, heal faster, sleep better, cope better. Even knowing someone who supports you helps.
We are wired for connection. Brain has its social network active even when we are at rest.
That explains why testing a friend after a bad day helps.
It's not always good to pressure our partners every day with our, let's say, work issues, but sometimes it's fine to share them with our good friends instead.
Another question is loneliness and or modern lifestyle. Modern world is hyper connected but emotionally disconnected. Work, stress, phones.
Chronic loneliness, stress hormones rise, immune system weakens. However, even one or two quality relationships are enough against it.
So how do we cultivate this? Simple habits. Reach out, schedule time, be curious, express appreciation.
We can support each other with three small actions. Give support, reduce your own stress, ask for help when needed. We are good at giving help. However, sometimes we are terrible at asking.
A long life is wonderful, but a long, connected life is even better. Relationships don't need to be perfect. They need to bring vitality, not stagnation.